So now we have a couple of great features. I'm going to call them up. We're going to start with a fellow host from Maple Ridge, Phil Ransom. Phil's a great guy. He does a lot of work for poetry. I'll read you a little bit about it. Phil has always been a poet at heart, using snippets of inane romantic swill to win the girls' hearts in high school, and churning out gut-wrenching, tear-stained, epic tragedies to explain why it never worked out. He began writing seriously for the Children's Literature Network in the early 90s and never looked back, achieving a modicum of fame and acclaim for publications here at home and in poetry collections as far away as India. Phil is the director of 2 poetry clubs in Maple Ridge, the Holy Wow Poets Canada and Edge of the Page Poetry. And he's a proud participant in many of the clubs and organizations throughout Greater Vancouver, including Poetry in the Park, World Poetry, Poetic Justice, and Poetry New West. Please come to the stage, Phil.
I think I will take the option of...
yeah, you might be able to lift it up. I'm just not sure. There you go.
We got it. We have overcome technology. If it doesn't come back and hit me in the head. Yeah, I love poetry. I love verse and prose and writing. I've written a lot in my life, and some of it's actually good enough to read. And I'm hoping some of this that I read tonight will be good enough to read. Thank you, Candace, so much. She's an amazing person, and I've been grateful. I am grateful and so proud that she's come and she's attended some of our poetry programs that we have in Maple Ridge as well. We try to make it wonderful, make it entertaining and fun for everybody. It's a lovely group that we have out there, and ever more so much wonderful that we have people like Candace and Janet and Jeb and all our special features and special guests that attend and come and join us out there in Maple Ridge. I was trying to go with the theme tonight. I think everybody's going with Halloween, so I avoided that one right away. But I've been writing a lot of poetry to do with fairies and imps and wonderlands out there beyond your imagination. And so I've given about 20 minutes. So I'm going to, that's about 2 poems for me. We'll see how it goes. I actually don't usually write them this long, but this one just ran away while I was writing, and I couldn't stop writing it. It was just a lot of feeling to put on paper. And this one is called Dream Lover. Let's see if we can do this. I had a dream, and the dream was you. I danced to the moon, and you felt me move. But the moon dance waned, and the dream slipped away, though still brightly shone the moon. And my feet still felt the groove, so I danced the dance of another dream, in shadows, light, and pale moonbeams, and woke to find the Dragon Queen dancing in sun spray. She wove a dream of golden beams that drove the night away. And my pale moonbeam, my gentle dream, who danced in the twilight past the rough edge of midnight, no longer came to play, and the memories did fade. So I danced with the dragon in sparkles of sunlight, and the fairies and fae danced with the sprites. I can't read my own writing. I spun in the sunlight, oh glorious light, while the Dragon Queen preened, and the day wove its dream, till the sun settled low and twilight approached, and the Dragon Queen bowed to the night, while Diana rode high upon her chariot across the sky. The fairies and fae took to flight to a lake in the glade, and upon it they played, dancing patterns in dappled moonlight, whilst high in the boughs windsong keened, entrancing, enchanting, beckoning me. I'm losing my Come to the night, dance with the moon, let yourself be, set your soul free. And I danced, star stuck in a trance, while fairies and fays spiraled high to the sky, and spinning around by merest of chance, I glimpsed my dream, waiting to dance. In a soft, silky whisper, she called out my name. Floating on stardust, on windsong, she came. Encircled by sprites and a fairy quartet, on moon-kissed blue velvet we met. As if without pause, the dance carried on, and I dreamed of you in a dance with the moon. But ever too soon, dawn sang her song, and the moonbeams and starlight and windsong were gone. And you whispered, so long. But I shut fast my eyes to hold in the night, dance in the darkness, hold my dream tight. For with the first rays of morn, the dragon queen rose, and beheld the dream that was you, that I held tight and close. And her fury was boundless, and she called from the depths, fire and brimstone, pure molten fervor, a horrible holocaust straight from her breast. And my dream disappeared in fire and light. Flames darkened my soul and swallowed the night. I fled from the dance to hide in the light. In a knoll by a brook, I found her respite. Said farewell to my dream, while awaiting the night. And when darkness enshrouded the mystical glen, and the dragon queen routed to her den once again, I slipped from my sanctuary to exact my revenge. I made straight away to the fairies and sprites, then called forth Diana to join in the fight. We made a plan to bring down a queen. Long before dawn, in the wee hours of night, the sprites called the clouds to clear up the night. Diana rode high and beckoned the moon to light up the sky as if it were noon. Within a grove of tall oaks, we laid our trap low, then lit up the night with blazing wind glow. The dragon queen nestled snug in her lair, while imps and fairies surrounded her there. They laid down a blanket of glittering dust to dispel the night, to gain the queen's trust. Then gently, oh so gently, with magic they wove an enchanted chariot to carry the queen to the grove. Enchantment, oh enchanted dream, enchantment ruled the night. Enchantment to close the web tight, to lull a queen within her dream. And find peace in illusion and lies. But the dream must die, and the truth come to light. Within the dawn of each day, and the dream fades from sight, when the dreamer awakes, and so it must be. In the cycle of night, illusion and fancy must needs take flight. But as with all cycles, when one cycle ends, the dawn and the dusk come round again. Her words sparked a memory which stirred in my breast of a night and a dream from cycles long past. A shadow of my lover, not yet fully formed, a breath of desire before the kiss has been born. Just a dream of a dream, silence descended upon the glade. The words rang true and justice reigned. Diana gave judgment and spoke to the oaks. And the enchantments and bonds from the queen fell away. The dragon queen rose up to call in the day. She stood, mighty and proud, and spread forth her wings, while the fairies and sprites began to sing. And, as if by mere chance, I happened to glance like shadows cast where starlight passed, and at once perceived my dream. She whispered goodbye, and with a wink of her eye, she gave herself to the queen. With a tremendous roar, the queen called forth the sun to light up the day. The fairies and sprites, the magics of night in my dream, all faded away. That was the end.